guys. We know it's hot in there. But, Mike, you got a hot, fast car today.
Yeah, just got to keep the tires on it. Got 2 races here tonight. I'd like to thank everybody coming out in this heat, all my people helping tonight, the U.S. Marines, Lehman Brothers, the track for having us, and hope we have a good race, good, clean race.
Well, we're going to get them as soon as these final 2 cars are put in place. We're going to go racing because we know it's hot in these cars. And, Sean Belluzzo, do you have an air conditioner hooked up?
Heck no, I love this heat. I've been waiting for this all year.
Yeah, okay, good job. Hey, Sean Belluzzo in the 48. So, 2 fastest cars right here. We're about ready to go. We'll get the indication. Go. Let's rock and roll. It's hot out here. Let's go racing, everybody. KeysVacation.com modifieds. Gentlemen, start your engine. 25 laps right here. Rock and roll with the modifieds.
They will turn them loose in 1 lap for the KeysVacation.com modifieds here at Langley Speedway with Kenny Forbes. He's going to be driving the number 47. Darrell Vance in the 87. Curtis Hughes driving the 3. Danny Harrell the 95. Cameron Patrick in the 20. Your top 3 rows: Robbie Babb, Casey Wyatt, Anthony Kincaid, Matt Sly, Sean Belluzzo, and Mike Rudy will start the race up front. KeysVacation.com modified points. Mike Rudy leads Sean Belluzzo, Anthony Kincaid, Robbie Babb, and Casey Wyatt in the top 5. 3 wins this year for Mike Rudy, 3 for Sean Belluzzo, and 1 for Robbie Babb. And they turn them loose. The green flag flies on B&I night here at Langley Speedway. It is the modifieds. They run 2 races tonight. They got to keep their cars together. Casey Wyatt makes it 3 wide on the bottom of the racetrack as he shoots underneath Matt Sly. Casey Wyatt comes up to the 3rd spot, just ahead of a side-by-side battle between Anthony Kincaid and Matt Sly. Casey is going to try and grab the 3rd spot, slips a little sideways at the exit of turn number 2. Down on the bottom of Matt Sly in the 33, then the 1 Anthony Kincaid as they battle for the 4th position. Casey's got 3rd spot. Casey trying to win for KP Harrell, his spotter who lost his life last week. And a lot of thoughts with the family of KP Harrell tonight as Casey drives behind the wheel of that automobile. Cameron Patrick Taco gets by the 33 of Matt Sly. He moves up to 5th. Here goes Anthony Kincaid on the bottom of the racetrack, racing door to door with Casey Wyatt for the 3rd spot. Anthony 3rd in the points. He's trying to be 3rd in tonight's event, and he's got it. 4 laps completed of 25. These laps will fly by with the 16-second laps. Average speed 85.1 mile an hour for the modifieds. Matt Sly gets by the 20 of Cameron Patrick. Leader of this race is Mike Rudy. He leads the points too. Mike Rudy, 31 years of age, of Prince George, Virginia, with Lehman Brothers, United States Marines, Advance Auto Parts, A1 Tire, Ivy Mock Cleaners on the 8 car. Sean Belluzzo, champion from last year and the year before in the 48, the Green Dirt Ride, Signs and Graphics to Go, Boutique Yo-Yo. Sean Belluzzo from Hampton, Virginia. They're separated by about a car length and a half as they make their way down the back straightaway. Here goes Matt Sly working on the inside of Casey Wyatt. Casey in 4th. Matt Sly trying to take it away. Casey sideways and he spins in 4. Caution flag will come out as Casey Wyatt loops it around in turn number 4 to bring out the first caution flag. And it comes out on lap 8 for the 03 of Casey Wyatt, Sabatino Automotive on the 3. Casey with sponsorship on that 03 from Sabatino Automotive, Pops Pick and Pay, Frame Packaging, and DBF Designs. He comes to the attention of his pit crew, and they're checking it out. Car got loose on him in turn number 4. I'd like to remind you can listen to the PA on 100.9 FM on your headsets. If it gets loud and you can't hear anything, you can always use your radio headset Once again, it's 100.9. Pace truck is in. They line up side by side. Mike Rudy, Sean Beluzzo, first and second, but on the outside using the cone. 33, Matt Slide, 20, Cameron Patrick, Daryl Vance, and 87, and the 47 of Kenny Forbes. To get back underway, Casey Wyatt, the reason for the first caution flag that came out on lap 7, for the spin. In turn number 4, battle for the second spot. Anthony Kincaid tries to take it away from Sean Beluzzo. Side by side, a little bit further back, Robbie Babb to the inside of the 20 of Cameron Patrick. Remember, they got to run 2 races tonight, 2 25-lap events. Robbie Babb lost a little bit there as Cameron Patrick goes by down the back straightaway. A little bit further back, we got Danny Harrell, 47 Kenny Forbes, 87 Daryl Vance, and Casey Wyatt trying to climb back up. 9 laps completed. Mike Rudy leads, Sean Beluzzo, Anthony Kincaid, Matt Sly, Cameron Patrick, the top 5. In the next group of cars, Robbie Babb, Danny Harrell. Danny gets by Kenny Forbes, Daryl Vance, Casey Wyatt, Robbie Babb dropping back. Curtis Hughes in the 3 at the rear of the field. Casey closing in on the 87 machine of Daryl Vance. About a 6 to 7 to 8 car length advantage now for Mike Rudy. Caution flag is out. Don't know what the reason is for the caution flag unless it's debris. Daryl from Suffolk with Hart Quilts and Dude Renovations and Restoration. Checking on the right side as they got it jacked up. Something doesn't feel right, according to Daryl. We'll see if they can get that car fixed and him back out. Also, Casey was in the pits. And it looks like he's going to try the outside, use the cone, as well as the one of Anthony Kincaid, who will be right next to Mike Rudy. 44, Robbie Babb, he's going to give it a shot. So as the last caution flag came out, Mike Rudy was in the lead over Sean Beluzzo, Anthony Kincaid, Matt Sly, Cameron Patrick. As we get back underway, 47, Kenny Forbes is going to try the outside. On the outside of Beluzzo, Anthony Kincaid is there too. He gets a little bit of a bump from Kenny Forbes. Kenny now gets back in line, side by side for the second spot between Anthony Kincaid on the outside, Sean Beluzzo down low. Mike Rudy takes off about 3.5 car lengths ahead of Beluzzo. Beluzzo being hounded by the one of Anthony Kincaid for that second spot. Kenny Forbes now being challenged by the 33 of Matt Sly. He dives underneath for 4th. Kenny slips up a little bit. Matt Sly takes that position away. Now Cameron Patrick comes up to challenge Kenny Forbes in the 47. He's on the outside now between 1 and 2. Casey Wyatt working his way back up through the traffic on the back end of the 95 of Danny Harrell. That car is a little off tonight, the 03. Cameron Patrick makes the pass on Kenny Forbes. He will take 5th. Matt Sly just ahead, sliding it sideways, dirt tracking it that time between turns 1 and 2. Back into that number 33 wants to break loose, but he's doing a great job to hang on to it. Meanwhile, here goes Beluzzo coming to life. Inches up on the back end of the 8 machine of Mike Rudy as we have 10 laps to go. Cameron Patrick trying to get underneath Matt Sly in the 33 machine. Now between turns 1 and 2, still a great battle for that 4th position. Taco, the 20, Cameron Patrick of Williamsburg. Racing for Hope Foundation, CMG Motorsports, Brett Hamilton Enterprises. Robbie Babb pulls it into the pits. And the battle rages on between Cameron Patrick and Matt Sly. The 33 and the 20 down the back straightaway. Beluzzo has fallen back about 2 car lengths behind Mike Rudy now as they battle for the lead. But this is the hottest battle on the racetrack, the 20 and 33. KeysVacation.com modifieds at Langley Speedway. 2012 has been a great season for this division. A lot of different winners. Mike Rudy, Sean Beluzzo, Robbie Babb. 3 wins for Mike Rudy, 3 for Sean Beluzzo, and 1 for Robbie Babb. Looks like Mike Rudy's going to add another one to that column in the next 6 laps if he can hang on to it ahead of Beluzzo. Mike Rudy of Prince George, Lehman Brothers, United States Marines, Advanced Auto Parts, A1 Tire, Ivy Mont Cleaners sponsoring that machine. Just ahead of the green dirt, number 48, Sean Beluzzo, champion in 2010, 2011. And trying to get it again this year, the green dirt signs and graphics to go in Boutique Yo-Yo, number 48, Sean Beluzzo of Hampton. 4 laps to go. Casey Wyatt is off the pace in the 03, and looks like he's going to take it into the pits. Tough break for Casey up there, and well, no, he's going to stay on the racetrack. Something definitely not right with the 03. He was 5th in the points in the modifieds coming into tonight's event. 2 laps to go for Mike Rudy. Last chance for Sean Beluzzo to do anything with him. Here we go. White flag in the windshield. Mike Rudy looking for another victory. Win number 4 in a lap. So after 24 laps, it's Mike Rudy, Sean Beluzzo, Anthony Kincaid, Matt Sly, Cameron Patrick through top 5. That's the way they'll end with the top 5 as Mike Rudy wins. He gets his 4th victory of 2012 at Langley Speedway. Continues to be the points leader for the year over Sean Beluzzo, who finishes 2nd tonight. Anthony Kincaid also finishes in the top 3. That is where he is in the points as well. Robbie Babb, he had his problems tonight. He finishes the first race in the pits. And a tough night for the 03 if Casey Wyatt finds himself at the rear of the field. They'll have to make some adjustments on the 03 before the next 25-lap event that they have coming on at the end of the night for the modifieds. So after the end of the event, it's Mike Rudy, Sean Beluzzo, Anthony Kincaid, Matt Sly, Cameron Patrick for the top 5, followed by Kenny Forbes, Danny Harrell, Curtis Hughes, Casey Wyatt, Darrell Vance, and Robbie Babb, the way they will end the race. B&I night tonight here at Langley Speedway. Chuck Hall making his way over. It's going to be Mike Rudy who pulls it into the Dale Lemons victory lane. Our first modified race of the nighttime.
Crew's going to go to the attention of the 8 car. Mike Rudy puts it back in victory lane. Win number 4 in 2012 as that crew quickly goes to work on this car. And again, they have another 25 lapper to do a little later on this evening, Mike. And ladies and gentlemen, I think he's about ready. 4-time winner 2012. Ladies and gentlemen, driver of the number 8, Mike Rudy. KeysVacation.com, sponsor of the division. A congratulatory kiss. That's pretty nice. Mike, I know it's hot. Step out front here, man, if you would. Tell us about the first 25, and you got another 25. Was, are the tires, it's hard to tell, but you think you're right for the next one?
Yeah, we have a little bit of work to do. Sean was there on me. I was trying to keep him there, try to see if he could burn his tires up a little bit, and I was actually pushing mine a little harder than I wanted to go, but we'll be all right for the second race. I'd like to thank B&I for sponsoring tonight. United States Marines, Advanced Auto Parts, Lehman Brothers, my crew, my wife, everybody's helped out, and the fans for coming out.
Well, B&I is here with us, and we got that pirate guy, Tony, right there. But if you'll step up, present a winning trophy to our most recent winner 4 times in 2012. That's what they come here to do, and that's to win. Ladies and gentlemen, Mike Rudy right there. Hey, it's hot in these cars. We're going to get them rock and rolling. Ladies and gentlemen, the KeyVacation.com modifieds. Gentlemen, start your engines. Here it is, 25 laps. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Thanks for coming out to Langley Speedway.
All right, here we go at Langley Speedway, the second twin 25 for the modifieds about to come to life from KeysVacations.com. They line up side by side, Mike Rudy and Sean Beluzzo, 2 of the best up front. Mike Rudy gets a good start. 4 wins now for Mike Rudy as he won the first win, 25. Who's it going to be for the second one? Beluzzo would like to get a win, and so would Anthony Kincaid back in the 3rd spot. And Mart in the 33. Matt Sly gets a spin, and 20 goes over top. And luckily did not flip over. Casey White almost got a piece of this, ran over some debris. Matt Sly in 33. Cameron Patrick in the 20 with damage. The 95, Danny Harrell. Also the 3 of Curtis Hughes. And the 44, Robbie Babb, on the first lap of our second Twin 25. Danny Harrell will get back around. And this is one of the reasons why we tell you got to stay away from the fences out here when these races are underway. So please make sure that you stay back away from the fence during the races. A lot of debris here on the front straightaway from Cameron Patrick's automobile. Matt Sly in 33. Checking on Taco, Cameron Patrick over there at the bottom of turn number 2. Also the 33 of Matt Sly. Officials picking up the debris on the front straightaway. Mike Rudy, Sean Beluzzo, Anthony Kincaid. And they're going to line up, I guess, as to where they would be without the other cars since we only completed 1 lap. Mike Rudy, Sean Beluzzo, Anthony Kincaid. Casey Wyatt right there behind Kincaid in the 03. All right, here goes the Toyota Tundra into the pits. Now it becomes a 24-lap race after that big wreck on the front straightaway. Mike Rudy into the gas ahead of Sean Beluzzo in the 2nd spot. Matt Sly thinks about coming on the racetrack and now does after he was involved in that big wreck with Cameron Patrick. He's back out. And a lot of sheet metal on the 95 has been ripped off from Danny Harrell. You can almost see him driving on the inside of that race car. When you look at the left side, big battle for the 2nd spot. Anthony Kincaid to the inside of Beluzzo trying to take away the 2nd spot. Looks again now between turns 3 and 4. Slides it sideways, a little dirt track in action here on asphalt. Anthony Kincaid almost next to Beluzzo, now falls back. Beluzzo gets a good bite at the exit of 2. Mike Rudy, Sean Beluzzo, Anthony Kincaid, Kenny Forbes in the 47, then the 03 of Casey Wyatt, Danny Harrell, Darrell Vance. Then Matt Sly back in the race. And Cameron Patrick too. They've made repairs on the 20. Great job by his crew, but he's got something leaking on the 20 car, and it could be oil. Then again, it's only happening when he goes in between the turns, so we'll have to wait and see, but definitely some smoke coming out of the back end of the 20 of Cameron Patrick. 4 laps completed. Mike Rudy continues to lead, and the caution flag is out. And the 33 has run over something. He's got wires dragging off of the 33 machine or something. It's like a big rope or something. Don't know what the heck that is on the automobile. And he almost tripped some of his crew members as he takes off. He's still got something dragging on the back end, some wire or rope or something, or they're going to try and get it off before he gets back on the racetrack. That is the reason for the caution flag. All right, they're saying that, well, they got it off now, it looks like, almost. Something is hung up underneath the car. They'll have to get it back into the pits so they can take it off. No, they got it off. Okay. And he is good to go. Man, what was that? And where did he get it? Well, that was crazy. 4 laps into the race here at Langley Speedway, 21 to go. And it looks like an extension cord or a wire or something that got caught up underneath it that he drugged from the pits. Well, that's a first. See if Kincaid or Beluzzo will do it. I think Beluzzo is where he wants to be. Aha! Casey Wyatt. He's going to try it. So is the 47 of Kenny Forbes. So Kenny Forbes, Casey Wyatt, and Cameron Patrick in the 20 will go to the outside using the St. Leo University cone rule to see if they can use that as an advantage. 21 laps to go for our second KeysVacation.com modified race. And we're only 4 laps into this thing. We've had a little bit of everything. Pace truck is in. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Kenny gets a good start. Kenny Forbes on the outside. Beluzzo down low as they battle for the second spot. Anthony Kincaid is there in the 1. Casey White on the outside in the 03. He gets back in line. Now looks underneath. Anthony Kincaid. Kincaid challenges Kenny Forbes. Still got smoke coming out of the back end of the 20 of Cameron Patrick in the turns. Now Beluzzo mounts a challenge for Mike Rudy and will try and take the lead away. Down the front straightaway, they're door to door. Entering turn number 1, still side by side. The 48 and the 8 numbers right next to each other. Now Beluzzo pulls a little bit ahead. Sean Beluzzo takes the lead for the first time tonight at Langley Speedway in the modified division. The green dirt, number 48, Beluzzo leads Mike Rudy and Anthony Kincaid in the 1. Casey White with his hands full as the 95 dives down low. Danny Harrell, he's been getting better and better every single week. Casey's car not up to speed tonight. He's had to dodge a few wrecks too. Here goes Kincaid challenging the 8 of Mike Rudy for the second spot. And again, Casey off the pace in the 03. Now he gets back underway. I think the car is missing. Anthony Kincaid trying to make the pass on Mike Rudy. Now as they go down the back straightaway, he's got him. Anthony Kincaid in second position. Beluzzo with about a 5-car length advantage over Anthony Kincaid. Then all over the back end of the bar of the number 1 is the 8 of Mike Rudy. About 8 car lengths back, you'll find the 47 of Kenny Forbes having a good run in this second 25. Then Danny Harrell and the 20 of Cameron Patrick. And then Casey Wyatt. And about a full straightaway back to the 87 of Darrell Vance. Cameron Patrick is being shown at least 1 lap down. Cameron challenging with Danny Harrell to the inside for position. Every little position helps. And again, a lot of smoke coming from underneath the 20 of Cameron Patrick. Started the race in 5th, got caught up in that big wreck. I am so surprised that he's able to continue racing after he climbed over the 33 of Matt Sly when they got together coming out of turn number 4. But he is hanging tough, even though smoke's coming out of the back end. That's to be expected from that big wreck he had. 11 laps to go. Sean Beluzzo. Sean has 3 wins this year. If he would win the second race, he would tie Mike Rudy for the most in this division. Casey Wyatt pulls it into the attention of his crew. Looks like his day might be done. That car looks like it was missing. He's at the inside pit area. So is the 33 of Matt Sly and the 44 of Robbie Babb out of this event back in 11. Cameron Patrick, unbelievable comeback as he mounts a challenge for a position. He's racing with Kenny Forbes. Top 5, Sean Beluzzo, Anthony Kincaid, Mike Rudy, Kenny Forbes, and Danny Harrell. It's lap number 17. Sean Beluzzo has about 10 to 15 car lengths separating himself between Anthony Kincaid, who's back in second. Same distance back to Mike Rudy in the 8 car in 3rd spot. And they're still showing Cameron Patrick 1 lap down. Anthony Kincaid makes his way around the 87 of Darrell Vance, who is a lap or 2 down. I think he and Cameron Patrick are 1 lap down. Sean Belluzzo has opened up the lead. He's got about 15 to 20 car lengths between himself and Anthony Kincaid back there in the 2nd spot. And a lot of car lengths between 2nd and 3rd, about a full straightaway. Mike Rudy back there in the 3rd spot. Kenny Forbes in 4th in the 47. And then Danny Harrell having his best run of the season for the Modifieds in 5th. Kenny Forbes, he raced in the K&N race last weekend at Langley Speedway. Had a lot of fun and came out here and got behind the wheel of a modified. He's got Phil Warren, 7-time Langley Speedway champion, helping him out. Anthony Kincaid, one of the top 3 drivers who not got a win this year. He would love to get one. He's up there in the top 3 in the points. Top 5 in the points: Mike Rudy, Sean Belluzzo, Anthony Kincaid, Robbie Babb, and Casey Wyatt. White flag is out. Last lap of the race, Sean Belluzzo looking for the checkered flag for the 4th time to tie Mike Rudy with the most wins. And he will do it as the checkered flag comes out for the green dirt car. Kincaid finishes in 2nd, Anthony in the 1, Mike Rudy in the 8 and 3rd, Kenny Forbes right there in 4th, Danny Harrell, the 95, 5th, then Darrell Vance in 6th, Cameron Patrick in the 20 car in 7th, Casey Wyatt finishes 8th in the 03 with a few problems, and Matt Sly in 33 and 9th, Curtis Hughes the 3 and 10th, Robbie Babb in the 44 and 11th. Checkered flag goes to Sean Belluzzo, tying Mike Rudy with 4 wins this year for the KeysVacation.com Modifieds. Or the Larry King Law Super Trucks for 25 laps, Heritage Motor Company Super Streets for 40, SavitaPets.com U-Cars for 25, and the Cook's Moving Service Enduros for 40 laps. That's next weekend, July 7th, right here at Langley Speedway.
Thank you very much, Mike. And Lauren Hankins, 12 years old tomorrow. Happy birthday, Lauren. And she races in the novice class here on Sundays, the Hampton Roads Car Club. Ladies and gentlemen, he drives the 48. Here he is, Sean Belluzzo. Oh, man, that water's got to feel good, don't it? Earlier today, I said, man, it's hot. Let's get going. And you said, man, I love this. What did you mean?
Oh, I love the heat. We run much better in the heat than we do in cool weather. In the cool weather, we did all right at the beginning of the year, and then we fell off some. The guys have worked their butts off. We had a lot of indecision this week what we were going to do for the last 2 weeks, and Big John decided to bring it back out here, and I knew we could get it back together and back in victory lane. I want to thank all the fans up there. We need sponsors. Tell your friends. We want to keep coming back. But thanks all the fans for coming out here for the fireworks. Great place to watch a race. All the guys we race with. Mike is super to race with. Everybody here is great.
You sound excited. It's good to be back in victory lane, isn't it? You know what? That felt good. Sean Belluzzo in the 48, and we have Tony from B&I who will present you with a winning trophy here on the 4th of July kickoff weekend, B&I night. And our congratulations to you, Mr. Sean Belluzzo. Thank you very much.